Good evening, students. Hope you all are doing well. As you know, virtual classes have been started in all the subjects. I also thought of introducing you to a few concepts of class 12th computer science. So, for that, I am here today. So, today I will introduce you to data file handling concepts. As the name suggests, data file handling concepts. So, till now in 11th standard, whatever programming you have done, right, what you did is you have written a program or a script and executed it. At execution time, you have provided inputs. Your program has processed the input and provided certain meaningful output, right? So if you executed your program once, you got the output. Then suppose if you want to run it again, you have to again input the input data to the program will process it again, and again you have to see the results. But is there any possibility where you can save the processed data? It would be good if there is a possibility to save the processed data, so that next time I can directly see the saved data or processed result instead of providing the input to the program every time to get to know the results. Yes, it is possible, and for that purpose only files can be used. So now we'll see how to do it, right? So I will introduce you a few steps where I will let you know how to create a file and how to read from a file. These are the two basic operations on files. The theory related to file handling we'll discuss later. We'll do it in a learning by doing way, so that first we'll come to know how to create a file and how to read from a file. There are simple basic steps. It is one of the easiest topic in 12th standard, right? So let's start. First of all, we'll see how to create a text file from within the Python program. So number one, creating a text file. As the name suggests, a text file is a file which will hold certain text. Means the data will be stored in the form of text here. You might have worked with text files. You are opening the text files usually in your computer using Notepad or any other text viewer. So we'll create a text file from within the Python program. So it is a simple three-step process, right? First of all, I have to write f equals to open, within quotes I have to provide the file name. So say abc.txt. The first argument to open function, open is a function here, is the file name, comma. The second argument should be the mode. So there are many modes. First of all, as I said, I'm introducing you to the write mode. Two commonly used modes are, one is write, one is read. There are others also, we'll discuss later, but in order to open a file in write mode, you have to write like this. So now I'll explain you what is the meaning of each thing here. First of all, to open a file or to create a file, you have to use open function. Open is a function here which accepts two arguments. The first argument is the file name dot type of the file, that is abc.txt. The second argument will tell how you want to open a file, whether you want to open a file in read mode or write mode. Read mode means you want to read from it. Write mode means you want to write something onto it, right? So as of now, this much is clear to you. So open function needs to be used to open a file, and it requires two arguments, file name as well as the mode in which you want to open the file. So what's this f on the LHS? So this f is a file object. So the use of this file object is whenever you are opening a file somewhere onto your disk in order to write some data onto it, right, Python creates a file object which will be associated with this file, right? So f is the file object which is associated to the file abc.txt in this program. Now file has been created by the above step. File is opened in write mode, so it is ready to write. Now the second step is, now you have to write some data onto it, right? So I am writing some data onto it now. Say hello NCS, right? Now write is another function here which is used to write the text onto the file. But on which file? abc.txt file. Now abc.txt file is associated with which object? It is associated with file object f. So instead of saying write hello NCS, I should say f.write hello NCS. By writing f.write hello NCS, the hello NCS text will be written onto a file which is associated with file object f. Is it clear? So here the use of f came, right? Now third step, f.close. This is the mandatory step here. Once your job is done, you have to close the file so that whichever resources are required, whichever resources are in use here in order to write the content or text onto a file will be released, right? So you have opened the file, you have written onto it, and you have closed the file. So three functions to be used here: open function, write function, and close function. All three are built-in functions available here. Now my things are done. Again I'm explaining one more time to you. F equals to open abc.txt comma w. In this step I have created a file abc.txt named as abc.txt in write mode. So the Python program will create a file onto your default directory with the name abc.txt in write mode, and that file is associated to a file object f in the program. So we can use that file object f for accessing the file. In other words, you can say f is the logical name of the file in the program. Now f.write, if I say f.write, data will be written onto the file which is associated with f, and here in this program abc.txt is associated with f. So hello NCS message will go to abc.txt file. Once the job is done, f.close, it will close the file. Now let's execute it. Program finished, because there was no print statement, nothing has been printed here. Program finished. I'll save it. Right. Now in my default directory abc.txt file might have been created and its content will be hello NCS. So let's check. File open. This is my default directory. What's the name of the file? abc.txt, 9 bytes. Here it is. See the message hello NCS came. Now I am opening one more file. Instead of abc I am writing abc2, and here I am writing hello India. Let's see abc.txt file is created by this program or not, because you might be thinking that sir ने पहले से रख लिया होगा abc.txt file. अभी तो let's check. Program finished. Now let's go to the default directory. Open abc.txt hello India. So this way, from within a program, you can create your own file, right? So in the next session I will tell you how to read from a file. Few students may guess. Again, 3 simple steps. the fourth step will also be there. There also you'll open file, you will read from it, then whatever you have read, you have to store it somewhere into the program, or you can directly send it to the print statement, then close the file. So simple and interesting concepts. I'll suggest that if you are practicing it, practice it onto your PC instead of using Pyroid in the mobile app, because in PC it will be faster. Here in the mobile it will be uh, not that smoother as it is in your PC. So good luck.